what's up guys, check up here back with another video. So I'm kind of going to be doing a, guide or tutorial on Manon. It's going to be going more like the basic route, kind of just go over like what makes her solid. Remember, she's a command grab character, so you know she has those tools and ways to cause people to be very afraid and have to jump. You know, like checkmate situations in a sense, right? Getting restance and being plus is very hard to deal with, you know what I mean? Yeah. Either way, I'm kind of just gonna go over a neutral game, go over a command grab game, what you can do. That's probably it. Might show some combos maybe, and yeah, that would be it literally. Yeah. So what's been working for me so far is this move right here, overhead. It's a backwards fireball with kick though. You can see in the bottom left there, doing the input. So it's the heavy version is the overhead, the light version is the low. So it's very good around start, right? You catch people a lot. The low is very punishable, and the overhead is punishable as well, but it can be spaced out, and it's less punishable, it's -9. So it's a lot harder to punish on block. She has good neutral tools, right? She has her stand heavy kick, forward medium. Her stand medium is really good for like pressuring opponents, right? You can just keep doing this to like mess with players, right? And you eventually pull them in if they just keep getting hit. Same goes with the heavy punch, you press the ring, and then you get the hit, right? Plus, you start your command grab game, right? You don't have to go for that. You have other confirms as well. If I can hit him, bro, why is that? Okay. That felt so janky. But yeah, that's the mind game, really, right? I mean, usually, what do you call it? Usually this sometimes catches, right? If you're just trying to like jump or something, they just get caught by the normal. But yeah, either way, right? You go for low, then to confirm, right? But yeah, you have options. You have a mind game. Yes, you can DP, but yeah, you get the idea. Alright, so one over special moves. Oh yeah, neutral. So one over this, right? This solid. Other normals aren't the best. She can space trap, like I said, with this. Alright, let me go over like I guess this, right? So the thing is, if you space this out well, you can do a lot. Whoa, what's that? You can do a lot of like space traps, right? So it's really like good for that, right? You can buffer your light kick or your short, which makes that really annoying, right? You get Oki. I don't think you're like that plus to do all that, but it depends, right? How much you condition your opponent, but yeah. So this is really good option to poke with this, right? You can get out of range if you space it out at max of a low forward, and then punish with this, right? And go from there to a drive rush. Then do your combo, right? So, oh yeah, that's the command grab. So when you get your command grab off your situation, right? Any situation, right? You do have media options. You can do overhead. It's a media option after the command grab, right? Right, you can't jump. You can't like try to walk back out of it. You're gonna have to block this, right? If you have meter, you can drive impact on wake up, you can DP, you can super. But it is an option I do have, right? You have to look out for something, right? So it's there, right? You can do the low, but it's not immediate. It can be jumped, right? So it's not actual media for that, unfortunately. But yeah. I don't know why, but yeah. It's fast on startup, but it doesn't reach. I think that's the problem. So the first hit will whiff for some reason. Very weird, but yeah. Oh, you see that? That's media. If I try to do it as fast as I can, if someone neutral jumps, they could just jump out of that because the first hit will whiff. I would have to wait a little bit and then get to the lower hit. But at that point, they will jump out, right? And, you know, so it's not like an actual media. If that makes sense. It's weird, right? Could be that I'm mistiming it, maybe. Just check again. No, I don't think I'm mistiming, but yeah. Maybe I can walk forward a little bit. No, I'm not sure. But yeah. Usually when I do the low, it doesn't work after that, but the overhead usually works all the time. So, I mean, if you have someone that condition and they're going to drive impact, you can grab them. But usually I just sit there and wait, right? And just get closer and just start pestering again, right? If I see a drive impact, I'll just cancel this, right? Oh yeah, I did shortcut drive impact. I remember, I think it was Jay saying that it would be a good idea to, you know, shortcut the drive impact, and yeah, it's actually worked. I shortcutted drive impact and it works really well. So yeah. Anyways, go back to what I was saying. So I went over the command grab and what you can do. Right, what people will probably try to do, right? They'll try to drive impact. Right, let me go over what will be a good punish for drive impact. Alright, so if you get a drive impact in neutral, I'm gonna show you a combo. And I don't know if it's like optimal at the moment, right? The optimal I know at the moment, right? You get a neutral jump, right? But I didn't go over that either. So the back fierce can actually juggle, right? And go into a special move, right? Go into her fireball special move. That's really good, right? Yeah. Get a drive impact. So far in mid screen, I know this is like really optimal. So far. Yeah. So that is an option. I think Ryu stays there for some reason, but yeah. If you get drive impact, that's an option. This juggles in the air, so it's good to use it in the corner as well. If you get drive impact, right? They're airborne, it catches them in the air. It's really good, right? You can get some wild combos. I guess I can show off some weird stuff I've found from living some combos. Yeah. Bro, I keep dropping the damn brother. I haven't done this much, but you can do this. There it goes. So you can combo. You can do some crazy combos with that. If you catch people in there with it. Right? So really, you can do as much hits as you want, and you get hits into that. Right? It's really good. But yeah. So it's really good. Remember, you can just like keep juggling that in the air. It's really solid. But yeah. I'm not sure if you can keep buffering. I think you can though. Yeah. Like I was just doing right there. Right, yeah. There you go. So it's really solid for that. Really good move, and you can cancel this if you hold square. And I don't think it showed you that in the training room, but yeah, you can. And the command list, my bad. Yeah, it doesn't tell you that. So if you hold square, it can. What do you call it? She stops in the middle, right? It doesn't tell you that, which is weird. But yeah, they show you this, right? Which you go into, I think, fast enough. But this has been working sometimes too. Catching people off guard. Like when I have them on hit, reset. This is very slow, but right now it's catching a lot of people that don't know about it, right? That's kind of what's going on a lot of times though. A character has a lot of things, no one knows how to deal with it. Kind of just works, right? So yeah. So that is that for the combos. I mean, I could go over like this, right? These combos, right? Show off some, you know, basic combos I've been doing off the drive rush. But yeah, I don't know any crazy wild combos besides the one I just showed. You get these no go for this, but usually I go for this to get the medallion stacks. Even though I know this is pretty decent for like a punish, right? You can go for the heavy if you want more Oki, right? So yeah. Hopefully I'm not mishmashing too much. I know I do that, but hopefully you can kind of still like get what I'm saying. Yeah. But the idea is to stack your medallion, so you're gonna be, you know, the opponent's gonna be aware of that, you know. And if they're not, you know, they're gonna know about it. You know, when you command guard them at level 5 medallion, I mean, when they're eating fucking like 40% almost for a command grab, they're gonna know about it. So yeah, be aware of that, right? They're gonna be afraid. Most players are gonna be aware, kind of, I guess, depending on the ranking that you're playing in, right? The more knowledgeable players are gonna be more aware of like the command grabs and jumping, OSing, and trying to do all that, right? So be aware of that. You have to be very pesky when, you know, you're playing a player that knows how to deal with that type of stuff, right? So yeah, but at basic low, people just take advantage of them if they're just sitting there, right? You know? But you get the idea. Yeah, I think that's it. I hope like I said, it's gonna be very basic. It's just a basic guide. I know what's been working for me, you know. But Manon, right? Let me know if you guys, you know, think I should go over some other things. I don't know any matchups really yet, you know. I kind of know basic things, but like it's here and there, you know, as I play. But yeah. And then I mean, it's kind of a troll comment, or a troll thing to say, but just play JP, really, if you want to win. But yeah. Either way, no, Manon's a lot of fun. She's a very cool character. But yeah. Yeah, that's it for this guide. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. You know, went over their tools in neutral, right? You know, what's really good, right? Special moves, you know, they're very pesky, right? Be aware of drive impact to counter, right? Command grab or drive impact, right? Especially in the corner, be aware of that too, right? You know, be very annoying with it, right? So yeah. So again, just let me know, just comment, right? You know, I try to do my best in these tutorials. I don't think I'm the best at it, but if anything, please leave a comment. But yeah, hope you guys appreciate it, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.